Hello. Right, today I'm going to show you this algebra problem. So the first thing we're going to do is basically get rid of our fractions. Where we have these parts on the bottom, like the x minus 1 or the x plus 2, we're going to times by these two factors, so the x minus 1 and also the x plus 2, so that when we times by them, if we think about the x plus 2 to begin with, well, over here it cancels off. And on this one, we'll be left with it on the top, and on the right hand side left on the top as well. So what we get is 7 multiplied by x minus 1, for the same argument that it will cancel off here, but we have to put it up on this side, plus then x plus 2, and the right hand side is both the brackets, so 4 x plus 2 x minus 1. Our next step then is we're going to expand everything out, so we get 7x minus 7 plus x plus 2 is equal to, and if I put a 4 at the front and expand these brackets, we get x squared plus 2 minus 1 makes plus 1, and then 2 minus 1 makes minus 2. Let's expand that bracket out quickly. So 7x minus 7 plus x plus 2 to stay with us is equal then to 4x squared plus 4x minus 8. And now then, let's collect our like terms. So we'll bring everything to the right hand side. So we'll have 0 is equal to, well, there's 4x squareds. In terms of x's, we have 4. We're going to take away another 1, so that brings us 3, and take away a 7, which brings us to minus 4. Our constants then, we have minus 8. We take 2 away, so we get minus 10, and we add a 7, so we get minus 3. And now then, we can use the quadratic formula, or we can factorise. I factorised it earlier, but I'll use quadratic formula here. So what we're going to have is x is equal to minus b, so plus 4, plus or minus b squared, so that's 16, minus 4 times by a, which is 4, times by c, which is minus 3. That whole thing gets square rooted then, and we divide by 2 times a, so that's 8 in this case. Let's simplify this a little bit then. So our 4 and our 8, that becomes a half out the front, plus or minus. Well, let's have a look at this bit inside the square root. 4 times 4 makes 16, times another 3 makes 48, and our negative and negative, they make a plus. So we have 16 plus 48 divided by 8. And we'll keep going. 1/2 plus or minus. Now 16 plus 48 gives us 64. And when we square root that, we get 8. So what we have here is 8 over 8, which is just the same as 1. So if we add 1, we get this is going to be 3 over 2. And if we take 1, it's going to be minus 1 over 2. Beautiful.